Now let's roast Bandai for a bit, okay? This is DKO. They posted this saying sold out. Very strange post. I don't know why they posted this or what they mean by this. It just says sold out, then a bunch of hashtags and a bunch of random like gibberish letters and words and stuff. Very strange post. And they also posted this as well, showing the Ultra Instinct sign, okay? Now, this is just news in general, yes, but I also want to talk about this artistically, right? This right here looks absolutely awesome. Like, this just looks like so cool, dude. Like, this is incredible. Like, this is incredible, man. If they can make a physical product, dude, a physical head sculpt, dude, that can capture this, that would be absolutely incredible. Like, this is awesome stuff, dude, okay? And now, look at Bandai. Look at what Bandai gives you. Oh, boy. Dude, look at this, okay? And then look at this, man. Like, you can see the difference, okay? If you can't see the artistic difference between these two products, I don't know what to do for you. I don't know how to help you. I don't know if you might need, like, you know, eye surgery or something, dude. Look at this, okay? Please, open your eyes. Look at this, and then look at this. Can you see the difference, okay? One of these two things is not like the other, or these are not the same level of quality here, okay, dude? So people really need to understand, man. Bandai gives you generic trash face sculpts like 95% of the time. Trash, okay? This is what a so-called premium line called arts should be looking like, okay? This is what SH Figuarts, okay, should look like, right? And this is why in Dragon Ball Thunder, I use the DKO Recustom Bardock head sculpts instead of Legendary Super Saiyan Goku, because those look generic. But the DKO Recustom ones actually look really awesome and have this like sharp anime art style to them, okay? This is just awesome stuff right here, man. Like this, they might dethrone Black Shark with this. Like if they release this and the physical product looks like this, they might dethrone Black Shark as the best third-party head sculpts like in the world right now that I know of for Dragon Ball. Like seriously, once again, serious, just look at this, dude. Look at this, okay? It looks like the bad art from Dragon Ball Super, dude. That's what Bandai's making. The bad art from Dragon Ball Super, alright? And you can't say, oh, this figure is from years ago. Yeah, but Games Begin Goku still looks generic and basic. So that was released, what, last year? So, and even the Blue Goku, the new Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I think that's just Games Begin with blue hair, so same thing, okay? They're still making basic face sculpts to this day, dude. To this day, right now, in 2026. How are we almost in 2030 and you're still producing basic generic face sculpts, dude? In a line called Figuarts, claiming to be premium, okay? I want this from Bandai, okay? I want this from Bandai. I don't want this generic nonsense over here looking like someone drew that in the 3rd grade. I want this from Bandai, okay? People want to talk about Bandai has world-class artists, world-class sculptors. There's nothing world-class about that, okay? This would be world-class. This would be world-class. This right here, yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's top-tier stuff. That is top-tier. And it's funny that the name of this song right here is Let Him Cook. I guess DKO is like, you know, they know these things look good, I guess. But let's look at UI Sign now. This also looks really awesome. Although, I personally, whenever I think of UI Sign, I think of Goku wearing like a blue shirt. I guess in the manga, like after the Tournament of Power, I don't know, fighting Moro or Granola or something, he might have UI Sign hair without the shirt. I'm not sure. But this looks really good as well. It's basically the same sculpt, I would guess, but with the eyes closed and the hair is black or like kind of like purplish sheen to it, I guess. But let's now compare that to Bandai. Well, here's Bandai. Yep. That's Bandai, man. And then Here's DKO. Okay, can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Look at this. It looks like a children's toy. This looks like an artistic collectible for adult collectors, right? That's what the line claims to be. It doesn't claim to be for like little kids, right? This is for adult collectors, allegedly. And yet you're making children's toys when you should be making this, okay? This is what SH Figuarts should look like. And this is why I prefer, in most cases, to buy third-party figures instead of SH Figuarts if there's an option. And here's the one with the eyes closed. Look at this. Okay, look at that. And then look at this. Can you see the difference? Can you see that this looks way more like on model, like high quality art, like if the artist took the time to draw it well and stuff, they weren't like rushing to get it out by the weekend or whatever. Like, this looks way better than this. See how basic that looks? It's not sharp or anything, just kind of generic basic stuff. Like, this doesn't even look like Goku necessarily. You could change that hair and it looks like just anyone. It's just like so generic. But look at this, right? You can see how it looks like the anime, it looks like Goku, looks very on model and stuff. This is awesome stuff. This is what I want to see from all third-party studios going forward. That's what I want to see. You want to call it art, make art. You see this kind of mess right here that DF's making? Enough of this. Let's abolish these kinds of figures, abolish the basic generic face sculpts. I want to see all studios going forward and Bandai making stuff like this, okay? Look at the manga and sculpt the manga. Look at the anime and sculpt the anime. It's that simple. I think I saw someone one time saying that Bandai looks like they're just sculpting Goku from memory, and I pretty much agree with that. You have, like, even when you're drawing anime art and stuff like that, right? Let's say you're starting out or whatever, and you want to make the stuff look good. You use references, okay? So you see how to draw the face sculpts, how to draw the nose, if you want to draw the body, how to, like, even animating stuff like walking and stuff, right? If you use a reference, it's gonna look a lot better because you're actually referring to something to guide you so you don't make just some random nonsense, you know? So this is what I want to see from all studios going forward and from Bandai, okay? You want to call it premium? Make this. You want to call it art? Make this. You want to call these adult collectibles? Make this. I do not want to see this kind of nonsense being called adult collectibles, okay? Why do you think third-party head sculpts are so popular? Because Bandai makes this, okay? And third-party studios make this, which is what we actually want. And honestly, I feel like Dragon Stars should look like SH Figuarts, and SH Figuarts should look like this, okay? This should be SH Figuarts, and this should be the Dragon Stars. Then we have SM Studios. They're making some Ultra Instinct Goku figures, okay? Courier News posted this here saying SM Studios Master 01 is the newest SM Studios announcement. With discussion on Courier News, it is approved and will have pre-orders open very soon. I believe they're open already. Haro Toys store has pre-orders for this. So it has a bunch of accessories right here, you see. And it says they're both set to have the newest engineering with soft rubbery material. It will only have accessible joint for newest head sculpts released that has newer engineering, okay? So not the 2.0 and stuff, I guess. Releasing Q1 2027. Now, I don't really mind the Games Begin Goku hips if they are under there because they're hidden. So they're not just gonna like burn my eyeballs, you know? And then this is another color scheme here. I think this is Dragon Ball Heroes as well. And Treasure Toys says right here, shipment in Q1 2027. And I saw this on Reddit, okay? So it includes these, well, the UI Sign Goku and the UI Goku. I believe these are the DKO sculpts. So I think these look pretty cool, man. Like, I think DKO is doing a pretty good job with this. Like, this is just like, I mean, we saw it earlier, just like awesome stuff. If the physical product can actually capture these, I'd be like, this is absolutely just awesome stuff, dude. Like, this yelling one here does look a bit odd, but it probably is to like captured this kind of look right here. Sometimes in the anime, their mouths are really open very wide like that, so that makes sense to me. And here's the UI one. Basically the same things, I think, like the same face sculpts, just with different color scheme. And this looks really cool as well, so yeah. And this is the listing for the SM Studio like UI Goku figures. 01A, 01B, both $75.65 free shipping from Haro Toys store here. It says ship on Q1 2027. I wouldn't take that as a guarantee, but I guess that's what they're aiming for.